Hi and welcome to my channel. My name's Teresa and I'm the Car Boot Crafter, and welcome back to my peel off challenge. So over the next few weeks, however long it takes for me to run out of ideas, so I'm not sure how long that's going to be. So for the next few weeks, every other Monday, I'll be putting out there a peel off challenge. So I guess most crafters have got a stash of peel offs. I've got a drawer full, and we don't seem to use them very often anymore. I know a lot of the videos I watch, it's very rare to see peel offs involved in any of the cards or makes that I watch, particularly for some of the bigger YouTubers. So I thought it'd be really good to have another go using peel offs, and to ignite that I'm doing a challenge. So every other Monday I'll be coming on and giving a challenge as to how to use your peel offs, and maybe use them in different ways rather than just as I've been doing lately, or last few years anyway, just finding the happy birthday stickers amongst my collection and popping those either on the front or on the inside of the cards. So let's get down to this week's challenge. So this comes from a friend of mine whose daughter is going to her first prom at the end of June. So she asked, because she's bought all the dress and the cars are all on order and everything's sorted, but so she's bought her a really nice present for the end of that school time, and she's asked me if I'd do her a really nice tag to go on the present. So I thought, oh, I've got some really nice peel offs that might be just right for a prom, and that's these ones. And I've got them in silver and in gold. These are the gold ones. You can the white there, this is where the peel off was. This is just the waist now. But I thought these would be really nice for a prom dress theme for the tags. So I then thought, well, how am I going to zhuzh it up a little bit? So I used the silver ones initially, and I popped it on some pretty little blue, because I think a dress is blue with highlights of other colours. But so I put it on some blue paper. It's got little white flowers on it, which I don't know whether the camera's going to pick it up. But I thought it looked a little bit flat, so I thought, what can I do? Well, I remember I used to do like a paper piercing, like a decoupage kind of thing with them, and this is what I've come up with. So this is the finished tag. I've just got to put something on the back for her to write on. So what I've done is I've taken the two gold peel offs, and I've put one on some blue paper and I've put the other on some orange paper, so you've got the two. And then what I've done is I've cut into the blue, and then layered it up. So what I'm using some foam pads to layer it up to give it a little bit more dimension. I've then cut the bodice, because the bodice goes, it's very ornate round there. So what I've done is I've just cut round them and given a little bit more of a show of the orange here, because it looked a bit it still looked a little bit flat, although you had the recesses there where the orange was. I thought it needed a little bit more of the orange in it, so I've cut it back, sorry, and you can see the gold peel off underneath as well. And I think it's really pretty. And then I've just layered it up on some card and some paper, and then just to add a bit more prom, I've used a dictionary paper, and it says there prom and promenade. So I've specifically chosen that page to pop on there. So there is still a little bit I want to do on it, mainly for on the to and from at the back. So that is this week's challenge, not to make a prom or to use dresses, but to use anything you like, and then like a paper piercing, so cutting things out. So you might use dresses like I have, but you might also use butterflies or these are candles, Christmas candles. I did think that those would be really nice. These are cars, and I've got 2 of each type of car, and I thought, wouldn't that be fun to put on about 2 or 3 different papers and then cut round. You might, those more cars, there's whatever you want to that's got a little bit of detail that you can cut away. So with the butterflies, those would be brilliant, wouldn't they, if you had 2 the same size. Have I got 2 the same? Yes, so I've got 2 the same there. So I could just have the body of the butterfly, cut that bit out and have that in one colour, maybe some of these bits in different colours, or the edges. So whatever you want to use, as long as you've got to have 2 peel offs, and they've got to be they've got to be the same size. So like these were 2 identical dresses. That's the only drawback with this. If you haven't got 2, then I'm sure as a crafter you'll be able to find a different way of doing it, even if it's just cutting elements and then layering it onto some paper. I suppose what I could have done with that is cut the dress out. So using this one, I could just cut out those bits, the blue bits of the dress, and layer it onto some regular paper underneath, and then cut around using the guide, using the dress on the peel off as the guide. So yeah, lots of different things you can do with it, and lots of types of peel offs, but it's paper piercing, so it's about having 2 different card backgrounds that show through on your finished project, whatever it will be. And that's the other thing, it doesn't have to be a tag, it can be a card, it can be a project, it can be an ATC, a twin sheet, anything you like. Anyway, I'll leave you to get thinking, and do remember to use the hashtag peel off challenge. I did have it written down here somewhere. Yeah, there we go, hashtag peel off challenge. So use that, and then I can have a look, come over and have a look at what you've made, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram. If it is on YouTube, I've got a folder which is peel off challenge, and everyone that I find I'm going to pop into that folder. So if you're after some inspiration, do pop over and have a look at my folder. Anyway, hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.